Hi, this is Emily Chkowski with Rauch TV Sports. Today we're here with Coach Rauch. How are you doing today, Coach?
Doing great, thanks.
All right, so your basketball season has been delayed about a week. How do you think that will affect the players?
Well, I don't really think it will affect the players. I believe it's success builds success, and we have a lot of football players that play basketball, especially returning on our varsity team. And, those guys had a great experience this year. Coming into basketball, they've done a tremendous job, and what it's done is really give some of the new guys that don't play football a longer practice experience. And, it's really, the strain happens where we're playing a lot of games. We play 5 games in 9 days now. But, the fact that we've had this practice time is a positive, and it really is not going to affect our team win-loss wise. It's only as big as you make it, really.
And do you think the football players are going to bring the hype and all that they had from the football team to the basketball team?
Well, I think a competitor is a competitor. I don't think whether it's a football, basketball, baseball, track, it doesn't matter. If a person is a true competitor, they're going to bring that to every sport that they participate in. So I do think they bring that competitive nature to our practice. I know I've watched it, I've seen it, and that's going to carry over to the games.
And what are your thoughts on this upcoming season?
Well, this coming season is really exciting because this is a group that we've seen through the entire high school process now as a program. And, we have high expectations for this group of seniors. It's a great group of leaders for us. It's unique in that we don't have what I would say a go-to player. Everybody is equally important. And it seems like most teams have a guy that you say you have to really control him. You have to control all of us, and everybody is equally as important. And I love how our team has bought into that. And just the whole team aspect. So, going into this season, it's just exciting to watch a group of young men work together to achieve a common goal.
And what kind of off-season training or practices did you do?
Well, it started last spring. We'd do open gyms and weights, obviously, but the summer we traveled to the University of Michigan, played some of the top teams in the country. We went to Michigan State also. And, along with that, we were doing morning workouts with weights, individual workouts, open gyms. And then this fall, we were also doing sort of the same thing with weights and individual workouts.
And what are your main focuses this season?
Well, our main focus this year is to be us. We want to go out and make sure that we are executing to perfection. We don't want to be good. We want to be great. As opposed to taking a good shot, we want a great shot. And defensively, we want to make sure we're working together to get the common goal, to get a stop. Whatever it takes, doesn't matter who does it. And we believe that somehow, some way, somebody's going to get us through.
And is there any game that you are really looking forward to this year?
I think it goes along with my entire career. I felt like every game is the same. You take them one at a time. No, I don't think one game is more important than the next. Obviously every conference game is important, but every chance that we get to play a non-conference opponent, that's a chance for us to improve. Now, obviously, when you get down to sectional, you're playing them one game at a time. So that's really how we approach it through the season. Is we're going to improve every game and try to set the bar just a little bit higher than what it was the day before.
And this year you're playing at Newcastle, who has the biggest arena in the nation. Are you excited for that game?
Well, I think that is an excitement for our kids. I've been fortunate to coach in Newcastle Fieldhouse several times, in my career, and I think each time it's been a really unique opportunity for our kids. And one of the reasons we scheduled them was to give our kids here at Westfield that opportunity. It's not only the largest in the nation, it's the largest in the world. So it really is a neat place. It has a lot of tradition, and they'll always have a great team. So it is an exciting thing for our kids.
And you have the players go to elementary schools around Westfield and reach the kids. What inspired you to start doing that?
Well, I think sometimes, especially in basketball or athletics in general, we lose the focus on how important academics is. And one of the things that we really have a focus on, and I think in all school systems, is the reading ability, the literacy that goes along with it. And when we can incorporate people that are in the young kids' eyes on the weekends on the athletic fields and have them show that it's important to them to read, and we have them go read to them, I think it just breeds excitement for the academic portion of athletics, because I think growing up, if you ask a lot of kids what they're going to be in the first grade, they're probably going to say a professional athlete. Well, they look up to the high school athletes, and if they're reading, then we hope that would carry over.
All right, and is there any other things you'd like to add?
No, the big thing is we're really excited. We saw the excitement that the student body brought. and the community brought for football. We hope everybody's out at all of our games. Look forward to the support, and we need you guys to be part of our team and become part of the family and the whole athletic program.
All right, well, good luck with your season.
Right.
This is Emma Luchkowski with Rauch TV.